Guys, how's it going? Hopefully you're having a good day or night whenever you see this. This is going to be a general reading for Gemini for January 17th to the 31st. It is a general reading, so it can cover anything from friends, work, love, family, etc. So take it how it resonates for you. If it doesn't resonate, I don't know why I said it like that, resonate, feel free to check out your sun rising and your moon signs. You can get a free birth chart online to find all that info. But yes, I did pre-shuffle all your cards like I always do. I pulled most of them ahead of time just to save some time. I want you guys to let me know if you like this better. I know some people like to see me pull them and some people like to fast forward through. So we'll just try it this week and see, how it goes. But anyway, with that being said, we're going to get started. I'm just going to do a quick sound bell for some grounding and healing for the reading. Okay. Okay, Gemini. So we have for you here already pulled out the Queen of Cups upright, Judgment in reverse, Queen of Pentacles upright, the Strength card in reverse, Five of Wands upright, and Five of Pentacles upright. And then I'll go over the confirmation cards a little bit later. But yeah, I wanted to say that for people who are just watching me for the first time, the first row is energy starting around today, the 17th, a little bit before, a little bit after, going into next week and next weekend. And then the second row is the last week of January to the 31st. Okay. So yeah, it looks like here to start the reading off with Gemini, you have the Queen of Cups in the upright position, which is a beautiful card. That talks about a lot of abundance, a lot of ability to be in control of emotions, be in control of your subconscious. This could be you, Gemini, or the person you're dealing with a general situation. But you see here the card, I guess it's a moose, right? And he's swimming through, or she, a female moose swimming through the water here. And so the water is the emotions and the subconscious. But there's a lot of abundance in this card and confidence. And also, weirdly enough, some type of freedom as well, even though she's the queen. Either if it's not freedom, it could just be a flexibility kind of energy to it as well. Okay. But yeah, beautiful card to start with. So let's keep going. Okay. So the next card you have is the Judgment card in reverse. So this can talk about something isn't ready yet to be reborn, or some new beginning possibly can be put on hold. When we think of the Judgment card in the traditional like Rider-Waite tarot, you would see an angel blowing a horn and people rising up out of their graves, right, to be born again or whatever. And in this card, you see these elk here. Or reindeer, sorry, reindeer and Santa's sled kind of thing. And then you see the trumpet here on the ground, okay? So they're not ready to, they're ready to take off when it's in the upright position, okay? But the card did come out reversed or upside down. So I was saying a little bit of stagnant energy, something isn't being ready to be taken off or reborn or restarted or new beginning, something like that isn't ready yet, or it's just bolts. Okay, the next card you have is the Queen of Pentacles in the upright position. This is, you have two queens here so far. Beautiful energy, being comfortable in your own skin, being in beautiful surroundings, being happy in your environment in some way, feeling a lot of abundance. You see in this card, since this is the Animal Totem Tarot, they're all animals. It's a little pig here, happy in the mud. And we've got all the flowers and the grass in the background, and the crown is here and the pentacle, right? But it's just like a really peaceful energy. It looks like the piggy is sleeping. So there's something that you could be content about, um, or just in this restful place. You could be more in the restful place, I feel like, since it is following the Judgment card in reverse, because I said it wasn't time yet for something to be reborn. And if it's not that, also with the Judgment card, it could be something wasn't judged fairly, right? Something wasn't weighed and judged properly. And so it could also talk about there needs to still be some type of judgment or justice or final call that hasn't happened yet. And so in the meantime, you could be Gemini taking the time to rest until that happens and just work on your abundance. Okay. Now the next card you have here is the Strength card in reverse. Um, there could be something that has led you to feel like you're not at your best ability right now, or the person you're dealing with doesn't feel like they're at their best ability right now, the general situation, because, you know, it is upside down. It could be there's a lot of heavy burdens that you're dealing with right now, Gemini, um, but you could be feeling just not like yourself fully in some way, and that could also be the reason why we were talking about you need to take more of a rest, okay, not just like sleeping, but if it's your mental and spiritual, taking care of that as well too, and your body. Okay, this is what it looks like, excuse me, in the upright position here. Okay, but it came out like this. So there could be a heavy load, a lot of burden or responsibility on you now in some way. This leads to the next card, which is the Five of Wands. In the past, you could be coming from a place where you're only dealing with being stuck in some type of survival mode here. You see this badger, and he's like in a really defensive position as these wands are coming towards him, right? But in the traditional tarot, you would see five gentlemen looking like they're fighting with wands or sticks, but they're actually practicing, they're actually playing. And then you would also see like a scroll on the bottom, which talks about some kind of future and a little map or something. So this could just be saying, Gemini, that you've been really serious lately, you've been really defensive, so you need to add more playfulness, more looseness, more fun way of planning something or dealing with something, okay? Now the next card you have here is the Five of Pentacles in the upright position. This is an energy that has the card has an energy of feeling left out in the cold, feeling, did you guys see that? The flame just was like popping. Sorry, feeling left out in the cold, looking for refuge, whether it's some type of spiritual refuge, or also you're actually looking for some type of new home, or some type of, it's just, you feel like you lost hope and you're like on your last leg about something, Gemini, possibly, and you just feel really, like I said, left out in the cold. So you see here with these pandas in this carriage here, they're outside, and their posture, body posture, is just like looking down, like really down, low energy, low vibration, just like I said, on their last leg about something, okay? But there is this church in the background you always see too in the traditional card, where people are looking for that, just somewhere to go and get warm, right? It's like a metaphor for, okay, I need to go somewhere and get my cup filled. I need some enthusiasm put back into my life, some type of fire relit, that kind of energy, okay, Gemini? Okay, so with that being said, we're going to go into your confirmation cards, which I already have. Okay, so the first one that you have is the Ace of Wands in the upright position. This is a very nice card that talks about fertility. If it's not fertility, it can be creativity, passion, enlightenment, abundance, new ideas. Just growth in general is a beautiful card here, okay? So when this Ace of Wands is confirming the Queen of Cups upright and the Strength card in reverse, this is basically telling me what got you with this Queen of Cups card, the one we started the reading off with, what got you to that point was that you are feeling really creative, feeling really abundant, feeling like a lot of growth in your life, and that could have got you this status, this queen-like status, this ability to feel like you could be more flexible, have more control over your emotions, and keep going forward. Now, when the Ace of Wands is also confirming the Strength card in reverse, this is basically telling you, Gemini, that as soon as you're able to get the rest that you need and to take some of those burdens off and possibly ask for help from someone, that you can feel the energy of the Ace of Wands again. You can feel new growth, new ideas coming forward, something being born, fertility, creativity, all those beautiful things. Okay. Now, with the Seven of Cups confirming the Judgment in reverse and the Five of Wands, this is telling me, Gemini, sorry, my nose, a little itchy, is telling me that there was a time where you were feeling like there were a lot of options and you weren't sure what choice to make. You could have been daydreaming, stuck in your head, not ready to take action on something. Cleo, stop. And this could be, since you weren't ready to take action on something, Gemini, or the person you're dealing with, general situation, that's why the Judgment card was in reverse here, because it wasn't ready to be reborn, right? These reindeer weren't ready to take off on the sled with Santa or whatever. It's such a weird card. But you get what I'm saying, okay? Hopefully. Okay. Now, with the Seven of Cups also confirming the Five of Wands, right? That badger that we saw earlier that needed to be more playful and practice with something, playful practice, playful planning, something like that. The reason why you were in that energy of being defensive before could be because you weren't ready to take action on something. You were stuck in your head, you were overthinking, there was lots of options, and so you could have been defensive about that because somebody was pressuring you, or you were pressuring yourself, or both, pressuring yourself and other people pressuring you. So that made you kind of get really serious, and then hopefully someone will come along and tell you, or you'll get messages from your guides or your friends or people in real life that are still alive, whatever, who will tell you you need to ease up a little bit and not be as so serious. Okay. Now, when I pulled your last confirmation card, two actually came out. Well, three, but I kept two. So the first one that came out was the Five of Pentacles again in the upright position, right? This card, but it was with a different deck. I put it back because I didn't want to take more time on that since I already picked two, but I just wanted to mention it. Okay, so the card that did came out, which is a beautiful card, is the Five of Cups in reverse. I believe Taurus might have got that too, but different reading, obviously. But so basically, Gemini, with the Five of Cups in reverse, this is a card you want to see in the reverse position, because when it's upright, it's crying over spilled milk, it's focusing on the negative, not focusing on the positive, not being open to new perspectives, when there's still people and places, situations that want to help you. But it came out like this, or reversed. So you're coming out of that energy, which is what you want to see. And when that's confirming the Queen of Pentacles, is basically saying that part of the reason why you could have been in this restful place of focusing on your abundance and other things, because you didn't want to deal with all these negative emotions and you were trying to let that go, and that required a really deep rest on your part. Okay. Now, when the Five of Cups is confirming the Five of Pentacles in reverse, this is telling me that you will get your cup fulfilled. You will come out of the cold. You will get rid of that feeling of being left out in the cold. You will find new hope and enthusiasm, and you will continue to see things in a more balanced way and not just the negative. Now, the last confirmation card I got, which is really beautiful, is the Queen of Swords in the upright position, okay? So you have altogether in this reading 3 queens all in the upright position. Just want to show you that for a second. You can see it. Look at all those queens. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is no bullshit kind of woman, right? It doesn't have to be about gender. It's just what we see in the card here, okay? But her sword is upright. That's what you want to see, okay? So she's got her emotions in check. Her not her emotions, I'm sorry. She has got her mental status in check. She is not overthinking. She's not worried. She's not anxious. She's just like, I'm going to use this sword. I'm going to use my intellect to make decisions. And also, you see this bird on the top of the card here. She has the ability to see situations from a higher perspective, not just from one perspective, okay? And so this is really peaceful energy. Her other hand is with her palm upwards, like she's ready to receive something. And she feels supported with this throne behind her. There's abundance. It's just really great, peaceful energy here, Gemini. So that is the last card in the tarot reading so far. It's beautiful. Okay. I feel like I always say beautiful. I need like a new word or something. Anyway, Gemini, before you go, let's get a oracle card for you. Just give me one moment. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. January 17th, 31st. Gemini. See you. Gemini. Messages for Gemini. Okay, and you got, I don't even know how to say it, Lamira? Okay. And it says, creating heaven on earth, it's happening. Okay, so that might be a message for some of you guys. It's beautiful. Okay, one more oracle card, and then I will let you go. This is another animal oracle, not tarot, but oracle. Okay. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. January 17th, 31st. Yes, thank you. Okay, so you got the leopard. Let me show you. Hold on. Oh, that's gorgeous. It's like a woman. Something in the background there. So it says leopard represents stealth, strength, and purity. Leopards are phenomenal hunters known for their stealth and ability to stalk prey. The snow leopard, which lives in the mountains of Central Asia, is among the most mysterious of the species and is believed to have drawn the blood of its human victims without eating the flesh. By feeding on the life force blood and avoiding weakness flesh, the leopard was thought to maintain its strength and purity. Oh, I did not know that. It's really interesting. I'm like, are they a vampire? They just suck the blood out? But no, yeah, no jokes aside, like when it talks about the purity and strength, that's the Queen of Swords that we were talking about, right? She's got a lot of strength and she's confident and she's pure. Her mental faculties are pure and she uses the sword to cut through any bullshit. Okay. So that is your reading, Gemini. As always, like I like to say, if you want to take a look at all the cards that I pulled for you today, it'll be on my Facebook page. So you can go in the description box below, click on my website, click on the Facebook link, find the Gemini reading, and it'll be like the first or second comment there, the picture where you can see everything close up if you want to, but you don't have to. So yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much for all your support and for liking. If you're new to YouTube, I always forget to say this. You can click on the subscribe button. It's free. It just lets you know when I put out new videos. It's in the bottom right corner. It looks like a little bell or something. But yeah, thank you guys so much. We're going to take a little bit of break and come back with Cancer in a little while. So I'll see you guys later. All right. Bye.